This is the 40th video of a set of videos that study the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will address the 40th law, the law of self-love. Self-love is often misunderstood as something indulgent, selfish, or unnecessary, especially for those who spent years prioritizing family, work, responsibilities, and demands that seemed more urgent than their own needs. But the truth is simple and profound. When you invest in yourself, everything around you improves. Your energy rises, your emotional clarity expands, and your financial decisions become wiser. When you neglect yourself, your productivity drops, your focus deteriorates, and your ability to handle stress collapses. Prosperity in the mature phase of life is not just about learning new strategies. It is about rebuilding your identity, honoring your value, and recognizing that you deserve to thrive. The law of self-love teaches that everything you do for others begins with the quality of what you first do for yourself. Imagine your inner world as a tree. When you water the roots, the fruits flourish. When you neglect the roots, everything weakens, no matter how much you try externally. Self-love is what nurtures the roots, your emotional balance, your mental strength, your physical vitality, and your spiritual clarity. Without it, you may try harder and harder, yet feel stuck in the same place. When you learn to care for yourself, you unlock a power that directly transforms your financial reality. People who have healthy self-love negotiate better, set clearer boundaries, avoid emotional spending, and choose opportunities aligned with their strengths. They trust their potential and refuse to settle for less. Think of Sophia, who dedicated years to others, believing that sacrifice was a noble path. Work, family, obligations. She gave everything, leaving herself for last. Exhaustion became her silent companion, and her joy faded. Eventually, she realized that caring for herself was not abandonment of others, but regeneration. She began doing small things she enjoyed, created time to rest, and sought emotional nourishment. The result was surprising. Not only did she feel more alive, but she also became more patient, generous, and productive. Self-love multiplied her capacity to help rather than diminish it. Now picture John, constantly trying to please everyone. He avoided conflict and worked too hard to gain approval, but inside he felt drained and frustrated. His self-esteem shrank, and his financial confidence collapsed. When he finally allowed himself to rest, to say no, and to honor his desires, something extraordinary happened. His energy returned. His decisions improved. He began to take risks aligned with his purpose. Self-love became the fuel that restored his financial courage. People at this stage of life often carry invisible weight: guilt for caring for themselves, fear of judgment, beliefs rooted in childhood saying that personal needs are selfish. But nothing could be further from the truth. When you fail to love yourself, you tolerate disrespect. You accept unfair offers. You settle for low pay. You stay in environments that drain you. You say yes when your soul screams no. In financial terms, lack of self-love is expensive. It costs you opportunities, income, creativity, and years of growth. So how do you cultivate self-love in a practical way that supports prosperity? First, adopt self-compassion. Everyone has mistakes, regrets, and failures. Instead of attacking yourself, treat yourself like a dear friend. Growth requires patience. Celebrate small victories, even if others don't notice. Second, reserve time for yourself without guilt. Rest is not a weakness. It is strategic maintenance. Proper rest improves memory, mental clarity, and decision-making. Third, honor your health. A tired body makes an anxious mind, and an anxious mind makes poor financial decisions. Eat well, move daily, breathe deeply, sleep intentionally, and invest in practices that calm your nervous system. Fourth, be authentic. Stop shrinking to fit into expectations. Prosperity requires full expression of your talent. People feel attracted to authenticity and want to buy from those who are real. Fifth, practice forgiveness. Maybe you're angry at yourself for financial mistakes, for trusting the wrong person, for not starting earlier, but self-punishment is a tax you pay forever. Forgive yourself, extract the lesson, and move forward lighter. Self-love is also about boundaries. Learn when to disconnect. Say no to projects that drain you. Protect your attention from noise and negativity. Your time is your most valuable asset. When you waste attention on what doesn't matter, you pay interest with your future. Ask yourself powerful questions. What do I love about myself today? What can I do to treat myself with more respect? How can I celebrate my small achievements? What belief prevents me from loving myself fully, and how can I change it? What habits nourish my mind and what habits destroy it? Every answer becomes a roadmap. Unlike external motivation, self-love does not depend on praise or applause. It comes from internal alignment. And when you are aligned, prosperity flows. People often think self-love is a feeling, but it is actually a practice of nourishment, boundaries, awareness, integrity, authenticity, and forgiveness. It is showing up for yourself consistently. It is choosing foods that energize instead of comfort. It is saying yes to growth instead of distraction. It is embracing responsibility without abandoning rest. It is learning new financial skills without saying, "I'm too old." You are not too late. You are right on time. When you love yourself, you improve your ability to make money decisions that honor your future. You stop buying to impress others and start investing to build freedom. You stop sabotaging opportunities because you know you deserve them. You elevate your standards, and your life elevates with them. Studies show that people who maintain supportive inner dialogue are more resilient in times of crisis. They negotiate better, persist longer, and recover faster. Financial education without self-love becomes fragile. You may know what to do, but you won't feel worthy enough to do it. But when self-love grows, worthiness becomes natural. You begin to believe that prosperity is not for the lucky, it is for the prepared. And there is one more powerful truth. You teach others how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. When you respect your time, others respect it. When you honor your boundaries, others honor them. When you value your talent, opportunities find you. Self-love is not selfishness. Self-love is stewardship. It is the management of your inner resources so you can multiply your external resources. It is the emotional foundation for wealth. It is the mental architecture of freedom. It is the ground where abundance grows. So if you are rebuilding your life, beginning again, or expanding into your next chapter, make self-love your first law. Start small. Start today. Your future self will thank you. If you believe you deserve more in your financial life, the link below in the first comment is for you. So, did you like this video? Then help us out. Like, comment, share, and turn on the bell after subscribing to the channel.